hope you can see. If it's a dead end, I think we just turn back. Okay, I'm not seeing anything great, so I think we probably pull back. Let's go for Mirandol. Let's pick this up. Okay, so it's looking to me like we maybe do just have to go through the gargoyles. Can't see much alternative. We're going to go for Necromancy Amplifier. We're going to see who's in our town, so there's no more Necromancer. Okay, that's all we can really do for now. I think we do just have to take this on. Not going to be a nice fight, but I'm not seeing much else to stop for. So 17 losses expected. You can keep them away. Okay, this will go for a block. We're going to go for a magic arrow instead. Does not do much damage at all. I'm not sure if we've really baited them far enough away. No, they do have too much movement, so it doesn't really work. Okay, that's fine. So other things we have shield, because I think maybe shield would be better than magic arrow. We are going to try that. Just go for this. They do go for the big stack. Okay, that's kind of disappointing, but never mind. Okay, please. Okay, so 12 losses, it's not too bad. We can go straight to expert necromancy, so let's do that. And let's push to the west, let's pick up some more gold. So rapid expansion, not necessarily that useful because we're not necessarily going for extra creatures, of course we can't really. So it could be useful if we went for the skeleton transformer, but so far I'm going to try and resist. Okay, so we level up once again, choice between Earth Magic and Basic Wisdom, both really important, but I think we'll start off with, I think we should be up with Wisdom again. So Earth Magic is more immediately useful. Let's scale first. So as you expect, this is kind of a dead end. There is a way through, but that's only because the classic unmodded vanilla random map generator has put some Medusas in the wrong place. So I'm not going to allow myself to go through. Gonna move to the south, gonna see what's going on this. So I'm pretty sure that's doable at some point, but not just yet. Mirandol's gonna pick this up, and we're gonna move towards this. 2,000 gold is enough to not quite go for Town Hall, but it is enough to go for Marketplace. Let's just do that. Then a bit of money's going to go south. Let's see what we can see. So there is a way on the ground. Guarded by the portals. Definitely not quite the take.
They're coming to honey.
A portal of knowledge is probably quite useful, and I think probably worth doing the XP. At this point, XP is really important, and I think just extra skeletons is really important. So let's just go for this. Quite a few losses expected, but I think the idea of this is we don't mind taking a few fights with net losses at the start, purely on the understanding that at some point we are going to build up a bit of a critical mass. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, I'm not really sure baiting the normal orders is going to do us any good. I think we step out. Then we go for this. We do kill them off. These guys do get to move next. Nothing we can really do to block them. So I think we just have to go for shield. I will see if they take this bait, but I doubt they will. But if they do, okay, that's good. I guess they recognize it's not going to go well if they attack us. Okay, we're going to go for this, and then they get the next turn, they attack us. We kill them, we get 23 skeletons from that, so 9 losses, 23 back. Definitely worth doing. So I think we just need to, for now, keep taking those kinds of fights. So lots of sprites is doable, all of hobgoblins is doable. Let's end the turn there. Okay, so Villamina is just going to go for this, I think. What else could we do? Yeah, there's no way we can push through this braid. Let's bring our skeletons together and let's take some more fights. This one I'm not too sure about. I'm not sure we really benefit too much from this, but we're going to try the same thing again. Let's see what we can do. They do go for the stack at the top. Of course, this being the original version of 0-3, it is their native pairing, which makes it a bit harder to navigate. Okay, we kill these off. These guys come in. They can only attack us with one step at a time. 13 losses, 6 backs, that doesn't really work. We do get a small amount of experience, but sprites do not really provide much experience because you do such low hit points. Yeah, hit points is also a factor in how many skeletons we get, so that wasn't the best fight. 13 losses expected 68, that seems okay, but let's see if we can do slightly better. At this point, every skeleton we can get could make a difference. Okay, so keeping these away is going to be difficult, so let's try and keep them at the top. Go for block. Okay, so hopefully those two stacks will stay away from us for a couple more turns. These will go for a kind of block, these will kill these off. Okay, if they do get morale, they go for one stack, so we kill this with our retaliation. Not really too much we can do to escape, so we have to go for some stack we can, which is any of them, they're all the same. Gonna take some losses, especially to the morale, that kind of sucks. So 19 losses, 23 back, that's okay I guess. We do get some effect from that. Okay, let's start coming back. Let's send Merendor for this.
Thank you. Can you come here?
It's,
I can't do it. It's a bit hard for me.
Vokiel is going to go So for those who don't know,
Yeah, I did it.
you can raise skeletons.
It's not full actually.
Necromancy, but
No, can you do it here? I'm recording.
Oh. Skeleton warriors. You start raising skeleton warriors instead.
Don't eat me.
Basic skeletons.
Die.
Okay, so we're going to push through and we've got lots of
The
stuff.
parsley. Oh,
Oh.
it's stuck.
This is probably the extra skeleton.
More than this?
Obviously, they do have speed us.
Let me see.
Dominated terrain, but there's as well. Just going to go for a block.
Yeah, it's perfect. Thank you, my love.
Should have really tried to lure one of the stacks away, but never mind. Let's see if we can do that again. Okay, so barrier, I think, no, it doesn't really work, never mind. Let's just defend these, attack these, and that's going to be that. Maybe should have waited, never mind. So 12 losses, 16 back, that's going to do for me. Lots of skeleton warriors there, let's just go for it. We're just purely going for extra skeletons at this point. Should have brought my two stacks together. That's fine, I think we can make that work. These go for a block here, these go for a block here, these defend. These come down. These come down too. And I think we wait. Forced to make our move, let's send these to the back. These go for a block. And these to defend. So they do not reach any of our important stacks, which is perfect. I think we're going to go for this. We're going to take a loss to the retaliation. These guys will defend. These kill off this stack, and these go for free hit on these. Okay, 10 losses. We do get advanced earth magic, which is nice. 15 skeletons back. Let's go to the east next. Lots of skeletons should be slightly easier. So the thing to bear in mind is these kinds of very easy fights absolutely will dry out. So you have to be a bit careful. I think we can afford to go slightly forward.
It came out.
It's a bit of a different setup. We have just formed as one stack. Okay, we're going to try going for a block. No, I've done that wrong. I've done that really wrong. Maybe they won't attack the big stack. They can go for a weaker stack instead, as they do, so that was a mistake. Okay, never mind. Went too far forward too soon. Okay, we do get a net positive of 4 skeletons. This next fight is the pixies, which this time around should be fine. Let's go for it. 27 losses expected. Okay, we're going to try and hold a couple of stacks at the top. These do go for the block, these defend as usual. These go for the block, and that might be fine. Gonna go for this. Can't keep them away. Okay, first stack reaches us, second stack can attack us. These two will just block, these will try and keep them away. These go for this. They can reach us. Okay, 18 losses, 15 back. Not great, but we do open up some gold. Okay, so 94 skeletons. Is that enough for lots of servant life? I think we don't risk it. If I had spell points, I would. I think it's too risky. Okay, so very cool. Next, we're going to go and pick some stuff up. So let's go for some extra resources. This is going to help us build up our mage shield, which is kind of the next big thing to go for. So we've got the necromancy amplifier, we've got the cursed temple, skeleton transformer. I'm not sure we're going to use. Blacksmith does help us get the city hall, which is a good thing to go for. But I think just building up this mage shield as soon as possible might be better. So Mary does have some extra skeletons to hand over. Do I have haste? I don't have haste. So haste would be good because I could use that to really go after the lizardmen. Yeah, it's not super clear what we go for next. So we do want to really try and avoid these range battles with archers, halflings, stuff like that. Very likely to take a lot of losses. Lots of imps doesn't give us many skeletons. I think what we do is we do build up the mage shield. We're going to focus on that instead. So this gets us Ice Bolt, it gets us Death Bristle, which is nice. Precision is useless, and Fortune is more or less useless too. Okay, we're going to send Mondo up in this direction, and we're just going to wait here for a turn. Then Villamina goes south. I guess what we should do, maybe take the imps with someone else. Thing is, can we get back to the base this turn? We can. Absolutely can. We don't quite have enough resources to go for another level of mage shield, but we're not far off. Okay, so I think we absolutely do want to go for the gems, and we absolutely do want to go for the crystals. Then we can go for mage shield level 3. If we're really lucky, we get animate dead, which is going to be super important. That's got to be the next thing we go for. If we don't get animate dead, it's actually going to make a massive difference to how doable this whole playthrough is. Okay, I think Villamina goes slightly south. Verkiel goes through. Picks up all the skeletons. Verkiel's going to go there. And this is not really for the... I mean, that's about as good as we can do. 6 skeletons back, it's not bad. We'll pick this up, we'll go back in this direction. Yeah, that fight wasn't actually for the skeletons, as it turns out. We're genuinely going for that because we got the gems. Take all of these back. Mondo passes them across. And Villamina is going to go for the fight. Okay, so 5 losses expected. That's probably more or less unavoidable, so we do get 10 back, which is nice. We do have enough movement points, I think, to get back. Let's have a look. So this is the HD mode, by the way. If I hold down the Alt key, it does tell me how many movement points things cost. So we have easily enough movement points, I think, to pick this up and still make it back to the base, get our spell points back. Go for mage shield level 3, let's really hope for animate dead. No animate dead, okay. We do get teleport, which is not bad. Mirth and Frostring not too useful, but teleport is not a terrible spell, not one we wanted. But, yeah, not terrible. Okay, I think to play it safe, we go straight back to the town and pick up our new spells. We don't have wisdom, so we can't actually pick up level 3 spells for now, but we can come back at some point. Okay, so Momodor is going to go for this, and I think, yeah, we want to get those spell points back, we're going to stay in place. And I think the next thing we'll do is because our speed is linked to our slowest creatures, 4 speed skeletons are going to be slowing us down for a really long time. This is day 7, so this time around we're going to go for the citadel to save getting a few extra skeletons next week. It's going to make almost no difference, but I think we do kind of have to go for it. So if we have over 100 skeletons, I think we just push straight through. We don't have the protocol to do wisdom. Then wisdom does have to be done pretty soon, I think. Yeah, I kind of think without wisdom we don't want to fight range creatures at all. So how far we go leveling up? 700 XP away. So going for lots of life, that's probably doable. Lots of skeleton warriors is definitely doable, does give us some more gold. Yeah, I think we go for these, just purely for the XP. So 38 losses expected, that's not good, but hopefully if we play this well, we can slow them down. So these stacks are going to go to the top. Skeletons, we pull the ice bolt, 70 points of damage. Magic card is 50 points of damage, which is pretty good, but these guys do regenerate their health, so we can kill 2 off, and 1 does come back. Probably better off going to shield, reduction of 30% of damage you take. Yeah, let's try that. So we've got 3 spells, 3 rounds. Let's just defend. Okay, not much we can do here, just have to see this through. Go for this first kill and then you go for my take this guy as much as possible. Okay, so this one is hard to avoid them. If we go for this, we're going to be attacked by 3 stacks at once. Is there a better place to go? No, I think even though this is a weaker stack, it's still the obvious one to go for. Quickly kill them off. Then of course, because of the retaliation round anyway, it doesn't really make sense. That wasn't really the right choice, but never mind. Good work. 29 losses. Expert Earth Magic, so we don't get that wisdom skill we wanted, and only 12 back, so that's not too great. Okay, lots of skeleton warriors shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't really need to take any of the losses. They do spawn with 2 stacks. Okay, so they rush forward to kill the 1 stacks. These guys will defend. These go for the kill, and this stack can't reach us until next round. So for that, that's fine. So 14 skeletons come back. So day 7, we don't necessarily need to pick up the skull of our best hero, but I think we just do it. Then I think we start winding back. We're going to go towards the tools. Marindor. Marindor's going to go to the cursed table, and Vokian and go for the rest on this. Okay. Going into week 3, we are not very powerful, and we can see our enemies are starting to appear. So I'm a little bit nervous. They choose not to break through the boars, but I'm sure they do if someone's strong enough to do so. To be honest, I thought that was a one-way portal. We probably could have taken that, never mind. Alright, let's go for this. Then let's send Marindor for this, get some more skeletons, start bringing these up. Pick up some more gold, go to the town, check the heroes available, so we do have Galfran, which is great. It only comes with 41 skeletons, which is not amazing, but we'll definitely take them. Take as many skeletons as possible, and we do ideally want to use Galfran as our second main hero. So Vokian is playing this. Galfran has lots of extra skeletons. We definitely can win the Lizardman fight. It's just going to be a lot of kind of unnecessary losses. Okay, we're going to go this way. We're going to pass these skeletons across. Galfran goes for this. Bring the moves in this direction. Get our spell points back. Okay, so Virtue is going to form part of the chain. I think Galfran could go pick up some resources for now. I'm sure they're much stronger than us for now. We can't see what they have because they do go back to the monolith, but gonna have to keep an eye on that. Okay, Moandor's gonna go grab this, and then we're not quite able to reach Oakfield, but Oakfield tends to reach perfectly fine, so let's swap these two around. Gonna take every skeleton as we can. Pass them across to Vitamina, Vitamina goes through. 158 skeletons, I think we can definitely split these into 2 stacks. Hopefully they run off, no they don't. Okay, so 60 skeletons expected to be lost. Yeah, no haste. We do have Stone Skin, which could be pretty useful. Magic Arrow is 60 points of damage, which is enough to kill, I think, 3. No, we can kill 4. We can also go for Death Ripple. 45 points of damage against 3 different stacks. That's the obvious winner. So we'll go for that. We'll start sending these forward. They are going to go for a big stack, which is surprising. I'm almost tempted just to hang back and just use Death Ripple, but Death Ripple can't actually kill them all. So we're going to go forward. Okay, we can do some more, try and push forward. Kind of surprised they went for a 1 stack there. Hopefully we can bait them to do that again. Nope, not this time around, okay. Death Ripple once again. Then move forward. Okay, do go for 1 stack, which is nice. 1 stack once again. Yeah, the thing about Galfran is he does have 1 extra speed, which could make a massive difference. Please kill these off, and please kill these off. How many losses did he take? Should have gone for Magic Arrow, which is still 10, let's just go for it. 19 losses, 15 back, should have been much worse. Okay, let's go for this gold. Take this fight for the nulls. This time around again, I think we're good to have 2 different stacks. Go for this. So 20 losses expected. We need to try and reduce those losses.
How I can cut them easily, yeah.
Go for a big barrier of skeletons, that should be fine.
What did you say?
How I can cut them easily.
What are you cutting?
The pastry though.
Are you using a string?
Come closer.
We don't have it, I think.
Now I'm gonna wait. Get some text.
I think we do.
We go for these, and we go for these. So 2 losses, 20 skeletons back. That's
You
the
like
kind of
this?
fight we really want to take.
Give me a second.
Okay, so there's quite a lot to explore. I'm going to try and pick some stuff up with Galfran, but it's a little bit risky. I really don't want to lose this guy. I think we'll edge slightly closer, but if they come through,
Maybe
we just need to run off.
half the thickness of this is better.
Okay, so Bofield comes through. We check this again. So there's Algar and there's Mila.
Just a second. So now I put those.
So City 4 I think is the next thing we go for. We're going to go for Blacksmith first. Mage Guild level 4. We're not too far off. So yeah, we'll go for Blacksmith first.
It's like a lahmacun, but inside the pastry though, my love.
Yeah,
So blue comes
you
through.
showed me.
I can't remember if it was blue before.
I think many people like this.
Okay, so Galfran does have the extra movement from the stables.
It's actually
This
better
is
to
the thing
take
about
1
this we
strand
could
of this.
possibly run away from, but it's a bit risky. I don't want to lose Galfran in this. Still,
Even smaller if
it
that.
might be safe. We're going to try it. Don't come straight back.
Yeah, strong enough.
Yeah, pretty sure she can't reach us, so that should be good. Okay, Bofield's going
It's better to use floss,
We'll send Bofield
like
to
unscented floss thread.
Yeah, do it.
This big?
Okay, that's potentially useful.
like this?
We'd rather have some gold. So there's range creatures there. We don't want to fight. Some
Wow,
more gold
perfect.
to east.
Continue.
What we really
Okay.
want is easy fights. Gold, not actually that important. So lots of Fentai, lots of race.
It's funny, right?
Yes.
So why are you doing like this? You have a...
No, it's
thing
like
for
that.
it, right?
It has to be like that.
Yeah, but now you're undoing all the...
No, this is the style.
like the perfect cutting.
No.
Okay, so Mirandor next.
This is
in
the
terms
style.
of the same
Okay.
direction. Is it
In the
working
video
for
was
this?
like
I think it
that.
is. Just a bit of extra movement for the rest of the week. Okay, going back to this, we can afford the seagulls, let's just do it. And that might end the turn. So this of course is just a scout, but if their main hero comes through, we have to be a bit careful. Other thing to look out for is we can only defend the skeletons. So 10 skeletons, not necessarily a great defense. Okay, so both heal first. Just go
Oh no, I
explore.
broke it. Fuck.
Definitely some easy fights there.
Oh, there's enough. There's more string.
So it's probably time to
Where?
get both again.
What the
So
fuck?
the fastest way to get through is to go in this direction.
Where's the rest of the string?
Let's just go for it.
Am I blind?
It's here.
No, like not this.
Okay, Mirandor is also going to scout.
So let's see for this patch.
Seriously, what the fuck? Oh, it's here.
Really need to get for that. You can see a way through the ground. To get through here, we're taking the holders, which we don't want to do. If you take on these knolls, this time it's the forward knolls. So that should be what we're going for. So 70 knolls. Of course, the thing to bear in mind once again is every time we level up, our necromancy gets even better. Okay, this goes to block. These will start coming down. Do we have enough time to do this? Yes, we definitely do. So we're just going to form a nice defensive block. Have them come closer. There you go for the one stack, which means we can't really reach them. We just stay defensive. There might have been a better way to do this, but I'm sure this is relatively okay. And here's that one stack. This is 10. Okay, 16 to 35 kills, not as many as I thought. I think we go for a much higher on this. Then we go for this. Still most of them off. These kill these off. Very few losses. 6 losses, 32 skeletons back, that's healed from the inside. Lots of orcs not let in. We just go straight through where it's not letting for some reason. It definitely should allow me to go back through. Pressing the space bar, that's what's supposed to happen. Okay, do we have to take a fight with the orc? I would really prefer not to, that's not going to go well. But you might be forced to. If the space bar for some reason doesn't work, just think of bug, although I'm just trying to. Okay, never mind. I had the chat box open, that's embarrassing. Don't know how I did that. Lots of obsidian gargoyles guarding nothing. This is a fight I would normally not go for, but